Did you know that a study by the Norwegian Business School found that 40 million Americans were in debt in 2021? This number is alarming, as people spend years trying to get out of debt. However, there are simple strategies that don't require much money, effort, or time. Imagine being able to pay off even the biggest loan using 5 easy tips, which can also make you rich. These methods were developed and tested by Grant Cardone, who turned his life around from being bankrupt to becoming a multi-millionaire. Your life can change too. Watch the video until the end. Welcome to our channel. Join the Future Millionaires Club by clicking the subscribe button right now. Bankruptcy, loss, and living at the bottom. This is where young Grant Cardone's path to success began. Once, when he was a kid, he dropped a quarter in a store and it fell down a hatch, making it impossible to retrieve. He got very upset. His father told him to be careful with money, but his grandfather said, "The problem isn't losing a quarter. The problem is that it was your only quarter." Grant Cardone didn't seem like a future millionaire. He was a junkie, racking up a lot of debt for fun. After high school, he fell in with a bad crowd and spent all his money on alcohol and drugs, leading to a real addiction. He ended up in a rehab center where, with willpower and support, he overcame his addiction. But his debt was another story. It wasn't easy to get rid of. With no money, Grant looked for different ways to solve his financial problems. He started with self-improvement, then used the knowledge and experience he gained to make money. Having nothing to lose helped him succeed because he was willing to try anything. Now, he believes being broke helped him become rich because it made him focus on his goals and try hundreds of methods to pay off his debts. Only 5 of those methods were really useful. Grant Cardone, now a multimillionaire, is convinced that these methods can help anyone get out of debt. It's time to share them with you. Recognizing the problem. To solve any problem, you need to go back to the start, says Grant Cardone. The first step is to stop adding more debt. From now on, avoid using credit cards so you can see your financial situation clearly. Know exactly how much you owe. Once you have a clear picture, you can start looking for solutions. In 2016, Harvard researchers found that the best way to get out of debt is to focus on paying off the smallest debt first, a method called the snowball approach. Here's how it works. Make a list of all your debts from smallest to largest. Pay the minimum amount on all your debts except for the smallest one. For the smallest debt, pay as much as you can each month until it's gone. After you pay off the smallest debt, move on to the next one on the list. Don't give up on this method before trying it. It can help you stay motivated and see progress, making it easier to pay off the rest of your debts. Second chance. Take your time. Getting out of debt requires patience, effort, and a clear mind, says Grant Cardone. Debt often causes more stress mentally than financially. Worrying about the future and how to manage your money can lead to poor financial choices, making things worse. Clear your mind and give yourself time to solve the problem. One way to do this is by refinancing your loan. Refinancing means getting a new loan to pay off existing ones, usually to get lower interest rates or reduce the amount you need to pay back. For example, personal loans can be used to pay off credit card debt. When considering refinancing, review your current loan terms and compare them with other offers to find the best option for your financial situation. Also, check for any prepayment penalties on your current loan, as the cost of refinancing may be lower than early repayment fees. You're not in this alone. Don't be scared to think you can handle this. It's not the end of the world. You just need to find someone to help you. Someone who can explain how to get out of debt and guide you, says Grant Cardone. If dealing with debt feels too hard, don't wait to ask for help. There are many financial forums online where people can give advice and support. Some offer personal tips, while others provide emotional support. There are also free legal organizations that can help you with your debts. They can show you legal ways to lower your interest rates or delay your payments. Pay 24/7. Sometimes getting out of debt requires tapping into hidden resources and finding unexpected ways to improve your financial situation. According to Grant Cardone, sometimes you need to start fresh and rebuild from scratch. Think about how you save money for something important. You set aside any extra money you get, little by little, until you have enough. The same approach can be used for paying off your debts. Start by identifying any extra money you might have. This could be from bonuses, tax refunds, or cutting back on non-essential expenses. Whenever you find extra money, direct it towards paying down your debt. Do this as often as you can. Some months you might not have any extra money to spare, but other times you might be able to put an additional $100 or more towards your debt. Look around for hidden resources you might have overlooked. Maybe there are items in your home that you no longer need and can sell online. Perhaps there are skills you have that could be used for freelance work or part-time jobs. Any extra income you generate can be directed towards paying off your debts. Additionally, consider negotiating with creditors for lower interest rates or better repayment terms. Sometimes, simply asking can lead to more favorable conditions, which can significantly reduce your overall debt burden. Consistency and creativity in finding and using hidden resources can accelerate your journey to becoming debt-free. Each small step, no matter how minor it may seem, contributes to your overall progress. By tapping into these hidden resources, you can make a significant impact on your debt reduction efforts and move closer to financial freedom. Beyond finding extra income, using technology can help streamline your debt repayment process. There are several mobile apps available that can assist you in managing your debts more effectively. These apps can help you keep track of your various debts, create a detailed repayment plan, and send reminders when payments are due. This organizational help can save you time and reduce the stress of managing multiple payments and deadlines. While these tools won't reduce the amount of debt you owe, they can help you stay on top of your repayment schedule and avoid missed payments, which can lead to additional fees and interest. Staying organized and having a clear plan can make the process of paying off debt feel more manageable. Finally, if your debt has become an overwhelming burden, don't hesitate to seek legal advice. There are legal organizations that offer free consultations and can help you find ways to manage or even reduce your debt. They might identify legal loopholes that can lower your interest rates or allow you to defer payments, giving you some much-needed breathing room. By exploring tax deductions, selling unused items, using technology to stay organized and seeking legal help when necessary, you can tap into hidden resources to accelerate your journey towards becoming debt-free. Use hidden resources. Make sure you've explored all possible hidden sources of income. Grant Cardone suggests taking a close look at tax deductions, which can sometimes go unnoticed. For instance, you might qualify for tax deductions on medical expenses, tuition fees, or even real estate purchases. These deductions can provide significant financial relief and free up extra money to put towards your debt. Additionally, consider selling items that you no longer need or use. It might be time to part with Grandpa's old record player, that vintage kitchen machine, or other collectibles and unused items gathering dust in your attic or basement. Even though each item might not bring in a lot of money, the combined income from selling multiple items can add up and make a noticeable dent in your debt. Obsession. I forgot about my debt forever because of my obsession. When I realized I was obsessed with dreams of wealth, fame, and making a mark on life, everything changed. I took action. Obsessions can be powerful tools for reaching your dreams. Sadly, most people never admit their obsessions because they've been taught it's bad. Don't let that stop you. Find your obsession, embrace it, and take steps toward it, says Grant Cardone. Your debt might seem scary today, but don't focus on that. Train yourself to take action. Don't just sit and feel depressed about your situation. Things can change. There is always a way out, and Grant Cardone's life proves it. Seek help, use every opportunity you have, be obsessed with your goal, and your debt will disappear. That's all for now. Subscribe our channel and become rich.